Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading, Virgo. Let's see what your reading is about. We have the Thinking Man, which is crossed by the Healer of Ages. So, Virgo, you are in that process of thinking and following up on those thoughts to bring about a healing or a balance, some kind of resolution with respect to whatever has been bothering you. Okay, so you are looking at new ways, new attempts to bring about, like I said, this healing. Oh, see, you have this thinking woman as well as the thinking man. So you have been, mulling over this on your own, listening to your intuitive thoughts as well as processing it, inside. And after having, gone through that processing, you've come up with certain ideas which you feel you need to implement so that you can, heal whatever it is that is, requires healing. And you have been on this bit of this spiritual journey as well, so it's been probably a lot of meditation, a lot of talking to yourself, a lot of churning within, which has like kind of brought you out of a certain situation which you now see very clearly, and you feel that this is what now you need to do something about it, and what you are going to do is becoming quite clear for you, that you just need to follow through, and you feel that if you just follow through with that, you are going to get that healing with respect to whatever it is. Wow, we have door to romance, and we have adjacent possibilities. So you are looking at some it could be a romantic relationship, but not always it, whatever it is, you want the love back in the relationship. So there has been a relationship which has probably gone all haywire, it's really skewed, and things went wrong in that, for whatever reasons, and now you have figured out a way, how you want to proceed with this, and you want to bring that love back. But with adjacent possibilities over here, just don't focus on things happening in one way. There could be a lot of ways in which things can happen. So just give a little bit of room to all your ideas for them to work out in the best possible way for you, not the only way you're looking at. So let's see. Yes, we have Six of Cups, reconnecting with somebody in your past and bringing back that balance, in that relationship. I think, you're more focused on, balancing the give and take. Maybe it was really imbalanced. Maybe you gave a lot and you did not accept from them, or you took a lot from them, did not return anything, and you're feeling that you were, the relationship was not equal give and take, and that is what you have been thinking about, how to bring that even give and take within your relationship, so that it comes back on track, and that is what you want to heal. See, in both the cards we have things being shared between two people. So there been that inequality in the relationship. See, how you stand with respect to that, but whatever has been lacking, now you want to step forward and give that to the person concerned. You have been in this process, in this time of mulling over things, you have been experiencing a lot of regret and sadness about what you not what you did, okay, let's say what you did, what the other person did, and what actually happened. A lot of sadness and regret, that why did you not figure out these things earlier. But this is all a learning and a growing process. So whatever happens has its own reasons. The moment we are aware of it, that is the best time to start healing it, right? So you have been spending probably some time feeling sad, having regret, that you wasted so much time, why did you not get this earlier. But that's perfectly all right. Like I said, it's just a journey. So the moment you realize that, you got back, you got into that whole mode of correcting it, to see what you can do and how you can bring these things on track. And with the Temple path, this is an evident card. You have been connecting to the divine powers, and looking towards spirituality to give you the answers and the way forward. Okay, so you have been thinking about the past, and you feel that probably that was not the way to be, brought about a lot of sadness for you as well as for the other person as well, and you wasted so much time between both of you. But all of that has led to this, and definitely a betterment in the relationship, right? So with the door to romance, you realize it's been a long road for you, and there has been a new, this person has brought about a certain change in your thought process, right? It has been a bit of an overhaul for you in your own growth. And you have also realized that this entire process has brought about a change in your thought process regarding what is what is the wealth in the relationship, what is it of what what is the value in a relationship. You realize that probably earlier on you had a very different perspective, a different take on what is how do you value a relationship, or how you value a person, on what basis you feel that they are dear to you, or you like them, or whatever it is. So this particular relationship has brought about a change, that now you see a relationship in a very different way, in a very different light. You understand, and I think you've experienced a Virgo, that nurturing in relationship is not what you thought it used to be. This particular relationship has taught you that what is what makes you feel good, what adds value to you, what is the wealth in a relationship. Those kind of things have shifted for you in your thought process, which is now opening the doors of romance, because now your whole perspective on love has changed. You've realized it's a sense of well-being, which is most important. The moment you start feeling that in the relationship, then that is the then love and well-being go hand in hand. It just comes from within, and it's not about the physical aspect of a relationship, be it wealth, status, money, resources. That is not important. But if you do not have that love and that in your relationship, a relationship cannot last on the physical and the material aspect. It's more to do with the feelings. And I think that is what you have realized in the past, Virgo. With adjacent possibilities, there are new opportunities which are likely to you know wow, you got two cups, Virgo cup, sorry, two aces, ace of pentacles and the ace of cups. So a new beginning, new feelings, and it's all going to happen really really quickly. But with this, I would also say that just give some room for things to shape up, right? You can always start something, and it's going to be a fantastic start for you, Virgo. But just allow things to happen in their own way, because it's going to really pick up pace. It's going to move forward very very quickly, and it's going to be a new beginning for you in your relationship. Let's look at your energy. What's your energy, Virgo? Victory. You are going to feel that happiness, accomplishment, that yes, whatever you have been working on, and whatever that this entire thing has worked out so well. All the time you have spent in dealing with this has finally worked out very well, because you're definitely getting a new start in this relationship. It's going to going to start all over again, and at a better note, on a better note at that. The angel of strength. So you have figured out also the kind of patience you have in you, and the kind of strength you have in you. That was your challenge, that will you be able to go through this, will you have the patience, will you have the strength, will you have the willpower to do this, to deal with this, come out with a solution. And that is what you feel you used to feel, but now you realize that it has given you that awareness, that you have it in you to go through anything, and find a solution to that. It's very important. And yes, what's your the plus point in this entire thing is the balance is coming, right? And your personal energies are getting balanced as well, Virgo, because with masculine and feminine, whether it is outside or inside, once the energies are aligned and balanced, then the relationships flow smoothly. So along with your personal healing, it is being reflected as healing in relationships as well. So till our own energies imbalance, the external relationships are also a little haywire. But when we get a better grip on ourselves, then our relationships also flow very smoothly, which you are going to be experiencing now. And finally, the outcome is indecision. But one thing is there to heal the relationship. However, after that, I would say that you're pretty much decided now how you want to proceed with this. The outcome is that that indecision, probably for some of you might not know how to proceed with it, and the indecision is there, that where do you take the relationship. So that start to healing it and all, that is absolutely guaranteed for everybody. But some of you might not want to take it to the next level, and for some of you you're out of that indecisive stage now, and you're very very clear and focused what you want to, how you want to proceed. But with this indecision, I also feel that a lot depends on the other person also. So you will be wondering how is that other person going to respond, how are they going to reciprocate, what is their decision likely to be. So that kind of confusion might linger I think it will linger once you reconnect with them and see how things, play out. It might take a little time for you to get some kind of confirmation from them how they want to proceed. So that is that indecisive phase. You will not know which way the relationship is heading, because you need to wait for their answer as well. So with the victory card, you have the King of Wands over here. You are going to feel, supercharged. You're going to get your confidence back, your optimism back. Your whole power and energy is coming back, is going to be restored, once this entire connection, gets reconnected, let's say. Angel of Strength, you have the Nine of Cups. Your wish has been fulfilled, which is again something, you've been waiting patiently and, building up that will it happen. So again, a sense of, that confidence coming back in you, making you feel strong. Yin, and we have the yin yang with the Page of Cups. So again, the creative, that creativity is flowing back in you, and the childlike, energy is coming back into you. That also being balanced within you. Maybe, you became very serious in between with the relationship. You lost the childlike innocence, the childlike love, the childlike spontaneity. All that is also going to be restored, which is again going to bring about more harmony and balance in your personal relationship, right? That youthfulness, the childlike innocence, that is something to treasure. And the indecision is with the Star card. So yes, it is going to take some time. This is a card of the future, but which also says that, you need to give the other person their space and time to see, what they want to do with this relationship, and what their take is, and what has been happening at their end. One doesn't really know. This reading is only about you, so that will take a little time for you to figure out, and, for you to get to know. And that is why that indecisiveness will prevail, that, you will be wondering which way is this relationship going to go. So you need to be a little patient for that, but rest, it's all like, you're bang on target, Virgo. Everything's working out for you very well, and it's a lovely reading. So thanks for watching.